Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Romnick Bois, and I'm currently studying at the University of Mindanao Digos College and taking up the program of Bachelor of Science in Criminology. And we have the task to discuss this course, the 3228, and which has the course title of the Environmental Laws, Protections, and Investigations. But before everything else, I'm going to show to you the passage of this explanation. First, I'm going to explain the concept of this course title, followed by the importance of creations and implementations of environmental law in our country. Next is the um, choosing legislations that was relate on this course title. First, the concept. So what is the concept of environmental laws, protections, and investigations? The concept of this is very simple, very obvious. It is all about environmental protections, that the human should not only act on its manner, but in nature also. But also the support of our government, or the equal support of our government from the equal implementations of environmental law and maintain the practices of our concerned local citizens to observe and protect our environment. So next, what is the importance of implementations and creations of environmental law in a developing country? There are only two things to remember. First is the protections and management. Protection. First is the protection. Protection, the creations and implementations of law, it serves as the border, it serves as a control of all human activity that could harm the image of our environment, either direct or indirect way of destructions of the beauty of our environment, and even the value of each living organism. Second is the management. Management. It shows to us that we need to have the proper management of in different aspects, like protection management, uh, preservation management, waste disposal management, and many more. This too is very important in developing countries because it maintains the sufficient amount of natural resources to be used for many productions for our economic growth, and the um, equal distributions and the proper distributions of our natural resources and the right applications of it for in order to avoid any form of scarcity. So now, in relation to the management, I choose only one legislations which have the concern for the cleanliness of our environment, and that is the Republic Act 9003, or also known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. This act um, composed of 14 members from the government sectors and 3 members from the private sectors, and that statement was stipulated under this act under the rule 4, section 2, and also this act stipulated in rule 2, section 1, paragraph D. This section is stipulated that to ensure the proper segregations, collections. When we say segregations, there should be a proper segregations from biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and the material or those recyclable materials, and collections that the government will provide trucks and vehicles that will collect regularly the garbage on the respective areas, and to disposal treatment of the solid waste. As a student, the only thing that I can help in order to protect our environment is through learning, like this. And this is the example of Republic Act of our this being implemented from the government in order to protect our environment. So this is my weapon in order to protect my or environment, because I'm going to share my knowledge into my classmates, friends, relatives, families, that we need to protect our environment, even in our own way, even in our simple way of helping, even in our simple way of cleaning. Yes, even that very simple, but it can change our environment, it can change the beauty of our environment. And as a future law enforcers, the only thing that I can assure is to implement or enforce the law strictly as needed, and implement or enforce the law equally, even those entities or small entities or big entities who violate the law, they will be punished according to its implementations. Because as human, we have the duties and responsibilities to protect our environment. We have the duties to maintain our environment clean. We have our duties to maintain our environment safe. And we have the responsibilities to protect all living organisms. And we have the responsibilities to protect all types of species of animals, fish, either from the oceans and from the lands. Even our simple way of helping, even a simple way of cleaning our surroundings, even a simple way of uh, proper disposing of our garbage, even our even a simple way of proper segregations of garbage from a non-biodegradable, biodegradable, and the recyclable materials. Even that simple way, we can change the image of our environment. We can change the beauty, because if you want to live a better future, a better environment, if you want that your children also to live the more safe, the more clean surroundings, do your part now. It's not too late. You are on time. Thank you and good evening once again.